progress here today. I have ironed all of my pieces in that section to its corresponding fabric, and you can see that I've started cutting them out with my 1/4 inch seam allowance. Also, keep in mind that once I have actually ironed the pieces onto the fabric and cut out a little piece, be sure to put that little scrap of paper back on the color code so that you always have the right code on the right fabric. Because keep in mind, you're going to be doing this for many, many more sections. So let's always keep those codes front and center on your fabric. As I mentioned, precision is not a priority in this particular, in my patterns, but it really is helpful if you get a very good, precise 1/4 inch seam allowance. And you can also see that when I have put these pieces onto the fabric, I've left really good space in between, at least a healthy 1/2 inch, because I need to go in between there and do a 1/4 inch around all of them, correct? So you can see I have done a good 1/4 inch around every single little edge of that particular fabric piece or facet. Do you see here how there's a little bit of white? I went off the line a little bit. This is, I think, the one that I showed you. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to line it up against that very edge. I'm not going to line it up on the line. I'm going to line it up on the edge of the fabric, the edge of the white there, right? That's going to preserve that beautiful 1/4 inch seam allowance. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and continue cutting up my fabric piece. Now you can see the beauty of freezer paper. Do you see how that sticks to it? Basically, it's not a problem. The other thing about freezer paper is you can pull that off, you can reposition it, and you can hit it with a hot iron again. I'm going to just gently hit it with a hot iron. Okay, and there it goes. It sticks again. Now, if you have an issue with some of your facets not sticking to the fabric, it probably has to do with you have a lot of sizing in your fabric. So one of the things you might want to do if you do find that you have sizing in your fabric and your little facets are not sticking well together to the fabric, you can actually wash your fabric, or before you iron your facet on, heat the fabric with the iron first, and then put that facet on and hit it with a hot iron. So you're heating the fabric and then going ahead and laying your facet down.